Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It definitely has been a while, so we will be catching up as well as doing my makeup. For this makeup look, I will not be using foundation, and I will show you guys what I use in terms of products. First things first, I have already moisturized my face. Grab my Tarte Double Duty Tape Shade Concealer in the shade Medium Tan Neutral. Finding a concealer was so hard for me because I'm a little tan. I do have two shades, one for the summer, one for the winter. Right now I'm still using the summer one because I'm still very dark in my arms. And just put a little bit so you can see. And then I have wet my little sponge that came with the concealer when I bought it. Yeah, this is my go-to routine when we are kind of waking up late and we have things to go do, and I don't want to take a whole time doing my makeup, so it kind of works out. It's a little more dabbing out. When I put these products, I tend to get really sensitive around my eye area, so I tend to get very watery eyes, and it ends up creasing my concealer. It just sucks because you can literally see the water line go into the creases of my under eyes, and it just bothers me so much. So now I dipped my sponge into the Airspun loose powder, and then I just kind of lock in all the concealer I put under my eye. And I don't really bake because then I feel like it just makes my under eye super dry. So what I do, I just kind of wait for a little bit and then start on my eyebrows, which I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow in shade Deep Brown. And for the brush, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills in number 14. I don't think you'll get it. I don't think it'll focus on it. I'm gonna start brushing off that powder under my eye. And again, this is just such an effortless look. It's fast, easy, gotta get out of the house type of thing. I also want to wish you guys a happy 2020. I have been, I feel like, MIA ever since Thanksgiving. I think that's when I last uploaded anything. It's just really hard for me to talk without my cough. I didn't want to be coughing every 5 seconds, so I decided let me hold off until I feel better. So here I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I outline the bottom of my brow and then a little bit on top, and then I fill in with the gel. We are just gonna go ahead and, let me check if they're even, because I usually hate when they're not even. Not that they're supposed to be, but it's still good to make sure that they are kind of looking a little the same versus not the same at all. And it sucks because I feel like this eyebrow is way shorter than the other one. And then we go and fill in with the gel. They look, lengthwise, they look pretty even. I'm not gonna say they look identical. I'll brush it out. And then with my gel, which I just got and I was super excited about, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade Chocolate. What I wanted to do is, now that I got my hair a little lighter, I kind of wanted to do a lighter shade because I feel like with dark brown it kind of makes my eyebrows look way too dark for my hair. So it blends well, but I wish I would have gotten the chocolate pomade. That's just me fluffing them out. This eyebrow I feel like doesn't really have many hairs in the front, and it's kind of hard to make them stand. I still haven't gotten around to learning how to carving out your brow. I guess I'm not blending well because then you can kind of tell of the lines, but I'll get better at it one day, right? So for a quick and easy contour, use this True Match Super Blendable Powder. I had this for like ever, just because I'm a little darker. I can't always find a bronzer that makes me feel like, you know. So I decided to use a foundation powder to see if that would be dark enough for me, and so far I've loved this powder. I've had it for like ever. So I am using the True Match Super Blendable Powder in shade Cappuccino Neutral. So N8 is the shade Cappuccino. Let's go ahead and grab my e.l.f. angled blush brush, and I have been loving this brush for like ever now. And I just kind of put a little bit. And this is just my like quick and fast get out the house quick enough routine. Because if I were to go out, I'd cake it up, you know what I mean? Okay. To blend it out a little bit more, this is just me. I use this Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Sensual by Tarte. It broke, so I kind of just put the lid on top. And I just love the shade. It just looks so cute. And I love the like glittery aspect of it. I don't know, I'm a glitter girl, hardcore. So just kind of do that. Grab a little more for the other cheek. And now for blush, which I usually love. Blush is my jam. I go ahead and use this Real Techniques contour brush. And the blush I am using, it's the LA Girl Just Blushing in shade Just Radiant. And I love this blush because it's just so glittery. I love how it blends with the little contour I tried to do earlier. And a little bit goes a long way, and I love it because it's so affordable, and the pigmentation is just amazing on this thing. And I really don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was affordable. So then I just grab some and do it in the balls of my cheeks, and it's just so pretty. I feel like with this blush you don't really need a highlighter, but if you do, it's just so beautiful and it's so blendable. Oh, I love it. And don't be afraid to go a little too hard with the blush, because I'm never afraid to go too hard with the blush. This is up to you guys, but if you want to carve your little contour, which I sometimes do, sometimes don't, it just depends. Go ahead and grab a little bit of the powder. I'm using the loose translucent airspun powder, and then I just kind of gently I don't like to go too hard at this, because then if I do, it kind of just, you're able to tell that little that fine line. But it's also just good to blend overall your contour into your skin, so it kind of doesn't look too out there, I'm gonna say. And then I just kind of grab a little bit more of the contour powder under my jawline, just to kind of hide my little double chin. So we are, you know, looking snatched. This is a word I wanted to say earlier. And then I follow with curling my lashes. Right now I'm using the Revlon eyelash curler. Ever since I was little, I have always used Revlon for my eyelash curler. I just feel like that's the only one that's very tight on my lashes and really, really curls them versus just curling and then it falls right away. That's what I use. Happy 2020. I am so excited about the beginning of the new year. I just hope I feel better soon. My lungs are just very twitchy right now, which, you know, could happen after being sick for so long. And from being sick, I feel like I was just really, really upset overall about having to give up working out, because for once I feel like I was actually making progress. And then for me to just let it go was really, 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 really bothering me. But I think things just happen for a reason, and obviously there's always room for improvement. That's why I'm not so upset, because it's not like I'm gonna give it up at all. I do know that I want to get back to it, but just as soon as this cough goes away and I notice that I'm feeling way better and stuff, like I'll definitely go back into working out. There's a little unfinished business that I have going on there. I bought this like 8-week program by Hannah Oberg, and I was really bummed because I was finally getting into the second phase of this program. And all of a sudden the doctor was like, oh, you need to rest, take it easy, don't go too hard. And I kind of just didn't go because of the way I was feeling at the gym, like having this pounding headache every time I was lifting. I am just like pushing and hoping to feel better, where I'm not like always attacked by this cough. Towards the end of December, it is just getting to the point where my cough is just getting very, very dry and very like out of breath. And it would just be like an episode of coughing. So I kind of was happy that we got answers on what it was that was like taking so long to recover from. So the mascara I am using right now is the Voluminous L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I love it because I could never use falsies or lashes or anything like that, because again, because of my sensitive eye, I have to find a mascara that will make my lashes long. And this is just beautiful. I love it so much. And for my bottom lashes, I use the Maybelline The Falsies waterproof, and all the mascaras I do use are waterproof. And I also feel like the reason why I wasn't feeling better was because of the holidays and all the stress. Break from like Thanksgiving to Christmas was really 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks I was kind of like working a lot, trying to make up not make up hours, but make extra hours for the holidays and like buying gifts. I feel like all in all, I just never really had a chance to rest and recover. And it just sucked because I feel that even though I was sick, I wasn't enjoying foods as I regularly would. So I was eating a lot of soups. I was eating just very plain stuff, because if I ate something spicy, it would just kind of stay in my throat and linger, and it would just bother me and make me want to cough more. So I was just really eating boring stuff. I did my lashes, and now I'm just gonna put a little bit of a very pinkish lipstick that I'm gonna put on. I like it because it's not super pink, but it's not super dull. I couldn't find any of my neutral lippies that I use right now. I don't know where they're at, but we're gonna use this one. I'm gonna use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in shade San Paulo. Oh, it is very pink. Oh my god. Another thing that happened over the holidays, I got a cold sore, and then towards Christmas there was a cold sore on top of my cold sore. That was like so annoying. This is the finished product of my little quick and easy no foundation tutorial / get ready with me. This is a makeup look that you guys could do when you are in a rush to go, let's say, to school, book a plate to go to work. It's just a quick and easy no foundation look. Catching up with me, I think that all of December I was kind of busy trying to get this credential to work with kids, and that's currently still in the works. Plan is to still keep my job right now and do like home visit therapy with kids 3 and under. So I'm really excited to do that. With it being the new year, it was a Wednesday. It was very hard for me to get in the rhythm of working my crazy schedule because I was kind of making up weekend days to have the holidays off. When you work in healthcare, you don't really have holidays off like that. So I was trying to find the middle ground of how to take off without using my time off, as well as being able to spend time with both of our families. Another good thing that happened, Daniel and I celebrated our 5-year anniversary. I was mind blown at how fast time goes. It was just so nice. We had dinner, we had a downtown date because we always have been wanting to do that, but because of my work schedule or we just get too like cold out or don't want to deal with it, we don't really go. But it was nice. It was nice walking in the winter while it was 45 degrees out, so it wasn't that cold. So on top of like it being the 2020 year and having resolutions and stuff, some of my like resolutions that I have are keeping the house clean, because I feel that once I moved out of my mom's house, she was very, very structured with like cleaning and stuff. Once I moved out, I was very like let loose, let it be a mess, whatever. So what I really, really want to do is keep the house clean because I'm very bad at putting things away. That's one of my flaws. But little by little, trying to get better at keeping it clean, keeping it decluttered. And it's just one of those things that after you do, it just makes you feel good about being productive. I also got this planner that I am so excited for. It has a very cute page where it gives you like the goals of your week, what your mantra is, and then on the other side it goes Monday through Sunday on things you would like to do, or just it's a weekly planner, but it's so cute because every page on the bottom it has like a very motivational quote. So one of my goals is just stay organized and keep track of things and write down what I did those days, just to look back on what I've done, what I've accomplished, etc. I'm just really trying to get back on track and getting used to my 5-day work week and not having to work on the weekends, because that one day of rest really did nothing for me when so much was going on throughout the week with the family. I did forget one of my other New Year's resolutions to eat a little better. And so if you guys have any yummy healthy recipes, go ahead and share that. I hate cooking, but I feel that I can no longer hate it right now, because I feel that the past month it was so hard for me to really eat well and cook or anything. So I am trying to get better at cooking or finding easy recipes. The past week I have been making green smoothies in the morning, and that has been amazing. It fills me up. And then following my smoothie, I have a tea. And so it kind of keeps me full for a bit. Just kind of like want to eat better and clean my system from all the stuff I've been eating prior to the holidays and the holidays. Overall feel better, because they do say you are what you eat. So if you guys did like this video or the easy makeup tutorial, go ahead and like, subscribe, and don't forget to put that notifications button so you guys never miss a video with me. Happy 2020. Until next time, see you guys.